Hello, my name is Hector, and welcome back to All the Mods 3. How is everyone doing? Hope you're well, hope you're having a good day. You might notice I sound a little bit different, that's because I've got a cold. I've got a bit of a cold, so I can't breathe properly, but we're going to persevere. So last episode, we did this, we did the nuclear craft a fission reactor, there we go, and it is doing well. Look at that. We got 19 depleted TBU fuels, which is pretty good. That is still doing stuff, and we've got 14.4 million RF in our system now. I've got 36 million storage altogether. I made a few more advanced power cells, and I also made this from RF Tools Power. So you can see it says 18.4 whatever million. And that's because it's in this power cell, which is from RF Tools Power. So it's a little bit like the advanced power cell. And I sort of hope that, I think this is a fairly new mod. And I hope that this doesn't take over, because you can't do anything with this. There's no GUI or anything. It just is storage. But it's 20 million RF, which is, a fair amount in just one little block, given that these are just 4 per block. So, that's it. And this information screen, basically, whatever block you put it on, it sort of says, it gives you options, and you can sort of do stuff like that. That's how full the system is. And you can do that, and then I don't know what that one does actually yet. I don't know. And then it goes back to that one. So I've sort of left it on this one just to let us know how much is in that, but maybe we'll put it in that one just so we can see. I mean, I could put it on that. You can put it on any block apparently that has RF power, and it should work. So that's pretty nice. I've also, my system it's working so fast that I've got so much ore right now that this can't keep up with it. Like, I've got loads in there, but because I'm getting more iron than I can process right now. So it's just doing iron. It is just doing iron. I've also made like 3 extra 64K discs, and it keeps being full up. So that's all interesting, but it's all fine. It's all good. We are all fine. So since we have power now, since we have adequate power, we are going to be doing a mob farm today. I want to do a mob farm because I want ender pearls. That is one of the biggest things that I would like. So that is what we're going to be working towards. And where we're going to be doing that is in here. So if we come to around here somewhere, there it is. I've made a little thing. Oh, and I've forgotten. I have forgotten. I need a power cell. So let's grab one like that. They're pretty handy actually to just have and be able to just cart around. There we go. And I've made another builder. Look at that. Ooh, whoa. Hey, that's all very exciting. Look at that. Let's take that off because that's very, very distracting. There we go. And I've made a void card. Because I want. So let's make a little bit more space around here. A void shape card, because I want to carve out a fair bit of the inside of this mountain, because that's where we're going to be putting this. So maybe if I put that here like that, put you to out. There we go. And that is now doing that, and we can hopefully start to put a shape in here, and then basically, well, carve it out. That's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping. Space card copy. Oh, that's on. Is that on? I don't know. I don't know why that's saying space card copy right there. That is fine. So I think we do that, and then we can basically choose like a corner. I don't know how far I want this to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 11. And then, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, is that 4? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. That's probably going to be too big. Okay, I might have to do this off camera. So what we're going to have, let's do it this way. What we're going to have is basically just a huge, like, big rectangle. Well, not a rectangle, it'll be a cuboid. But you know what I mean, you get what I mean. Where we can basically have, my plan is to just put loads of spawners in there. So it'll be an all-in-one sort of mob farm system, basically. I think that's going to be good. I should also check the chunk borders. That would probably be a very good thing to do, just so that we can see where we're at. That would be a very good thing. So, yeah, okay. I'm going to do this and hollow this out. There we have it. Look at this. This is a fairly big place. It's pretty good. That's exactly what we wanted. A little bit of a gap there, but we'll fill that in. And that used a lot of RF. I was down to about 2 million. So that used about 10 million RF just to do this. But it's worth it so that I don't have to do it myself. So the next thing that we need is, because I think the easiest way of doing this, like a standard mob farm, that we can do is to use cursed earth. Cursed earth, like that. So right click with a soil with a drop of evil. So we need to find ourselves a drop of evil, and by find I mean obviously go kill a wither. So drop of evil, we can see that there. We have a 10% chance of getting one, and it's affected by looting. So I'm going to make myself a quick looting sword. It's not going to be a good one because, well, I don't really have much tinkers. You know what? I set this tinkers thing up in like the first episode, and I've not really used it. I've not really used it at all. In fact, look, I've still got a part builder, so we'll need to make that into a tool forge. So I'm going to do that. Charge up my jetpack. And then we're going to go to the nether and basically, yeah, go over there, because I see no reason why, if we make our mob farm big enough, like tall enough is what I mean, there should be no reason why we don't get endermen, because they just need a 3 high spawn. They can spawn in this biome, so we should be good. The ender pearls are the big thing because they unlock a lot of Ender IO stuff, so that's going to be pretty useful, I think. I'm back, and I have the drop of evil. That didn't take me too long, actually. So I also set this up, which is a tree fluid extractor and a latex processing unit. So if you don't know what this does, it basically gets us tiny dry rubber. So it takes the latex out of here or something, tree fluid. I think it is latex. Yeah, it is latex. Out of here, you need to supply this with latex and water, which is why we've got the sink there, and it gets us tiny dry rubber. Then you can put that in some sort of smelting device. Really? Can I not? Oh, ha ha ha! I forgot. First, you need to make it into normal rubber, dry rubber. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Wow, only 11. Only 11, but that will do us for now. There we go. There we go. So, what I would like for my mob farm is I need some like dark glass, and we have two options. We have the dark glass from Extra Utilities, which I think stops, I believe, and you can see we just need some sort of dye, and then thickened glass, which is made like that from sand and glass. Or we have this dark clear glass from Ender IO, which needs 2 black dye for each 1 bit of glass. And I sort of like this just because it's a bit different. It's nice that it's clear. I think I'd enjoy that, basically. So we're going to try and do that, but we need black dye, and I think one of the best ways of getting that is using if I could spell a rancher. There we go, animal rancher from Industrial Foregoing. That's the name. And you can see here, animal rancher, when provided with power, it will try to interact with animals with buckets and shears to milk cows and shear sheep. It will also work to get insects from squids. So that's what we're going to be setting up in order to do that. And I think we might put a sheep there as well. I think this is going to be pretty decent for us. I think we should be able to make this now. Let's make a few gold gears. Let's just chuck a load in. Come on. We need some shears. That is easily enough done. Bam. And a bucket. I don't know if I have any buckets. Let's throw a few in. There we go. We've got an animal rancher. Excellent stuff. And what I would also like is a mob imprisonment tool. We could use a golden lasso, but I don't have enough. Although we could get some more XP. But I think we should be able to make one. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So what I want to do. How big is this? Oh, wow. That's the working area. Okay, so we need an upgrade. That is fine, because that won't do us. Mob. Nope, that's not the thing. Industrial and range. Range add-on. So that's a range add-on of 0. I don't understand what that is. So 1. I don't understand how these work. Am I gonna have enough? I don't think I've actually used these yet, so I don't know. Ah, yeah, okay, so that just goes in there, does it? And then, oh, yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. So we can easily put a squid in here, just in some water, and then maybe a sheep as well, just to get some stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to set up here though. So some time has passed. I set up my my doohickey, my animal rancher, and it's been collecting ink sacs, so that's great. And now we're going to be making I think what we're going to use is a mob crusher, because it also gets us essence, which we can then use in mob duplicators, and I think that's going to be a good thing to have. So we're going to make one of these. What do I not have? I don't have a sword. And there we go, and another book, which I'm oh no. Can I do one of those? Oh, I can. Excellent, excellent. That was pretty nice. There we go. Oh, what now? One of these. There we go. Boom. That one. Excellent. Mob crusher. There we go. And once we set it up, I'm going to be collecting some ender pearls and then upgrading it, putting some tanks in. This is getting pretty full again, and I know people are going to be thinking or saying, use storage drawers because they're cheap and they're easily upgradable, and they are. But I'm sort of bored of using them. I think it'd be nice to have everything, just everything, in storage disks, and there is an add-on mod called Reborn Storage. There we go, and it goes up to huge parts. So that's 256k. So that's 3 of these, but obviously it's worth 4 of those. And then it keeps going up to that, which is just insane. So it'd be nice to get something like that at some point, but we're going to have to get into auto crafting for that. But for now, what I'm going to do is actually build the farm. So I think it's one of those times when we use some music. So here we have it. We have a mob farm, and we have some stuff. So obviously, I don't have any any cursed earth there yet. So we need to do that. So this should be the center block. So let's do that. Hopefully it spreads to most of the sides. Yes, it has actually caught everything. Excellent. This is on. Okay. So let's turn this on then. I want to come up with a better solution for this, but for now, yes, this is working. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, stuff is happening. We're getting essence. I want an ender pearl. That is what I'm sort of very much waiting for. I don't need that. Don't want that either or that. We're getting some Inferium, which is pretty nice as well. But the Enderman, that is the thing that I want right now, because Ender Pearls are just very handy. Also, if we put a range add-on in here, tier 3 it was, I had to mess around with a few of them. Oh, there was, come on, where are you? There was an Enderman there. I heard you die. I heard you die. Please pick it up. Come on, yes! Right, we can leave that in there just for now, just to get a few ender pearls. And so I'm gonna be able to start upgrading this basically by making an ender tank to put all the fluid essence into, and some other stuff with an ender tank, like an ender chest. So I've sorted things out a little bit. You can see we've got rotten flesh in there now. How many ender pearls? 33. So it's not like a huge ender pearl farm, but it will give us them and we'll be fine. What I want to do now, moving wand, I want to try one of these out. I've never used one of these. Oh, we need one more of these. I just went to the nether to get some more blaze rods. There we go. Bam. Moving wand. It is empty, so I presume we need to charge it. Yes, that is indeed the fact. I don't know how much it takes to move a block. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Plop and plop. Okay, that took quite a lot. That took quite a lot of energy. So I'm gonna quickly charge this up, and then we're gonna put a blaze spawner in with the old mob farm. I've got a monster spawner. Look at that. How great is that? So I've got a blaze spawner in there, but I think I'm gonna leave it in there for the moment, because I realised it won't be loaded, even though the chunk is loaded. This chunk is loaded. The actual spawner won't be loaded, so there's no point. So we might wait until we can make it a restore spawner or something else. I've now got a wireless crafting grid. Look at that. This block is fine. This block is not. So it's at maximum level. So I need to just add another wireless transmitter, or we can do other stuff. But right now this is looking a little lackluster. So what I've found is we've got a lot of basalt coming from our quarry. If we look in here, you can see I've got 5,000 basalt. So I think we're gonna start building with this, and I thought we'd see what it looked like on here. I thought it might be nice to do together and just have a little look-see. But I think we might be using this for our base, basically. Yeah. What does it look like? This was really weird as well. I don't know why all of that had to be done like that, but it did. And I quite like that. I quite like this. So I think we're going to be using it. We might end up making this bigger and making it a fair bit taller, just to accommodate some of the other spawners. But for now, we can totally do this. So I definitely like the look of this basalt, and I think it's going to look especially good in the overgrown nature of this biome. So I think we're never going to be using this. Now, just in case, we've got like fluid conduit, not conduct, and item conduit and energy conduit. So because of Ender.io is basically awesome. One of the things I very much missed from Ender.io, you can put all of that in one block and it basically works all together. This is a black hole tank from Industrial Foregoing. You can see we've got 291 buckets of essence in there, which we'll be able to use in a mob duplicator, so that's a pretty nice thing. And then obviously we've got our, oh no, wrong bit, there we go, there it is. Our ender chest feeding straight into our refined storage system. So there we go, we're doing pretty well. And I think maybe next episode we can maybe do some farm stuff, but actually I think we can actually do some building stuff as well. I think we're getting there, we are getting there now. We've got a lot of resources and all of that stuff, so building and farming, I think, next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, a like or comment is very much appreciated. And of course, make sure to like and subscribe and do all of those things if you fancy it. That would be lovely. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Hector. This has been All the Mods 3, and I will see you next time.